Hey guys, David here and welcome to the Fitpro Daily. Today, a little bit different, we're in the kitchen simply because in Wales we're currently in a second lockdown. So all this week's videos are going to be done from home. This week though is all about selling. And yesterday we had Neil come on to share his philosophy or his setup and how he sells in his fitness business and how he teaches other Fitpros on how to sell. So if you want to go back and check that out, make sure you do go back and check yesterday's video, or you can see some other videos that we've been filming recently here. Before we do dive into today's top tips, if you are brand new to the channel and you haven't subscribed yet, make sure you do click that big red button below to subscribe. That way you'll never miss any future episodes we have coming. Okay, so let's dive straight in. I'm going to give you 5 tips that might be similar or slightly different to what Neil was talking about yesterday, but I want to make it in a way that we're going to walk them through the stages. So you've been running some ads or somebody submitted their details to want to get started with you. You give them a call, you've had a chat with them, and you've booked them in for this initial consultation. The next thing we need to do, and it's key for everything, is to send them a confirmation text, a confirmation email, and possibly, if you can, reminder follow-ups before this consultation takes place. There's nothing worse than speaking to a prospect on the phone, booking them in, whether it's tomorrow or the next day. You get to the gym all excited for this sales consultation and this person hasn't turned up. Maybe for one, they were expecting that confirmation email or text, or the second that you've sent that text, they've then replied to tell you that they're not going to come in, which is going to save you all that time and effort. So tip number 1, once you've booked somebody in for a sales consultation, make sure you do send a reminder to remind them when it is, and send follow-ups and reminders all the way up until the event so you can give them the opportunity to cancel or let you know if they're not going to come, so you're not wasting your time. Okay, tip number 2, and this is something we do quite a lot here at DK9 Fitness, is once a prospect walks in, we on purpose walk them straight past our transformation wall. The transformation wall is simple. It's basically the success stories that we've had with clients over the years that we've been open. And we also put them in a nice flow. So if somebody's lost 1 stone, they'll be in the 1 stone club, the 2 stone club, the 3 stone club, and then other people that kind of fit in and around those kind of markers. By bringing them in and making them walk past this wall, they starting to feel that yes, you can deliver the results that they potentially want, because they'll be looking at these pictures. You could potentially even stop in front of these pictures and be pointing people out, because you should already know a little bit about them already, but they're trying to see people that look like they potentially did where they are right now, and they're looking for the type of results that they've previously had or the results that they've had with you. So if you have this set up, great, make sure you're using it. If you haven't got it set up, then here's an idea straight away. They walk in, make them walk past that success stories wall, that transformation wall, whatever you want to call it, so you can start breaking down any barriers and show them that what you're going to give them is going to get the results that they want. Okay, tip number 3. They've gone through the wall, but they're still going to be proper panicking about what is going on, okay? Maybe they're just not used to coming into the gym. And this would depend on your whole business setup. If you target type of people that don't like going to the gyms, then you're going to have to break the ice much easier with them, okay? You're going to have to make sure they feel reassured, they feel safe, they feel confident that they've made the right decision to just initially walk through this door. So they've walked through the door, you've shown them success stories. Well, and what we tend to do at this point is we offer them a drink. It could be a tea, a coffee, a glass or a bottle of water, whatever they want. Again, just to try and ease the tension, release any fears that they have that they're going to be hard sold to, and just make them feel at home. Offer to take their coat, hang the coat up, and then offer them a place to sit down on a nice, comfortable chair. All this makes our life so much easier when the consultation is going on, because 1, they've taken the big, clunky, heavy coats off. They've got a drink to make them feel more relaxed, on a nice, comfy sofa again to make them feel more relaxed, and they're not as awkward or as stiff as they would be if it's cold, it's dark, they're feeling rushed, they're feeling pressured, and the obvious answer to the sales question would be a no. Okay, tip number 4. They're now sat down, they're feeling relaxed, they've got a drink, and they're ready to open up. Now, something our school teachers always said to us was, are you paying attention? Are you listening? Because this is so key. The minute you start talking to somebody and they're ready to open up and tell you exactly why they need your help, why they want to get started, what they've tried and done before and failed with, why now is a good time to start, what is it they even want to achieve. Once they start answering these questions, they're going to want to keep talking, keep giving you all information, and basically start selling themselves into your program. So at this point, you speak very little and you just pay attention and you listen. And if you want to get better at your copywriting, or you're sending emails or your Facebook ads, you also take notes. Now, taking notes is key, okay? You take notes because then you've got more information about topics that you can write about in the future. Plus, you have ammunition or additional info that you can repeat back to them to confirm what they've said, so they feel even more comfortable. You've paid attention, you've really listened, you've really cared to what they want to say, and that they know now that you are the best place for them. Okay, tip number 5. So far, we've walked them in, we've showed them successful, we've given them a drink and made them feel relaxed. We've listened and taken notes about everything they want to say. Now they're feeling confident and ready to buy. And the final bit is actually just taking that payment. Yes, I know it can be difficult, but like we've talked in many of the other sales podcasts or episodes that we've done so far, you tell them the price and then you be quiet. For the simple reason, you don't want to give them excuses or give them the reasons to think you're actually having to fight for the reason you're charging this price. You've told them the price, you stay quiet, they then decide in their head if it's the right thing to do or not. They've decided, yes, it's the right thing to do. What we want to talk about in step 5 is being able to take payment and making payment as simple as possible. The more complicated you make the payment, this is also a potential chance where you're going to lose them. Because if you make payments complicated, they will then start to be a little bit unsure about why is it not straightforward to take payment, and they might come up with excuses like, I need to now speak to my partner because I've thought about it, or I don't get paid at the end of the month, or I get paid at the end of the month, maybe I should just wait until then, or I've got holidays coming up in a few weeks, maybe I should just wait after my holidays. So once they've agreed the price and they agreed to start the program, you want to make it as easy as possible for them to take the payment. So we have a nice little iPad, we go to a certain payment link and it's super simple. They can either put their long card details into a Stripe, or they just log into their own PayPal account and pay on PayPal. Again, it's so easy. We don't have to send them any complicated links. We just hand them over the iPad, they put their card details in, or they log in on PayPal and they take the payment from there. Okay, so they are the 5 tips or additional tips to what Neil was saying yesterday that should really help you out, okay? You just want to make sure that they feel comfortable, safe and secure in your gym or in your boot camp or wherever you're doing your sessions, that they feel relaxed and you've listened and you've shown that you do care about what it is they want and made it so easy for them to be able to pay or give you the money that they need to be able to do the program. If you can get all this done, then there should be no reason why making sales is going to be difficult in your fitness business. If you do want to check that video that I was talking about yesterday with Neil, make sure you do click one of these videos just here. Or if you haven't already subscribed, make sure you do subscribe by clicking that big red button below. Until then, I'll speak to you all tomorrow. Cheers.